Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land, and welcome to episode 4 of Ashes Without Number. I'm your GM, the T-shirted historian, and this is my intrepid group of players. When we last left our group, you had just crossed into Garden City, Kansas, and were about to enter the Library of Death, the Municipal Library
of Death.
Of Death. At that point, one of the members of the Bunny Brigade goes towards a bit of rubble near the steps and lifts it aside with some help from some of her sisters, and finds Stitch somehow lying comfortably under there. He's not exactly sure how he got there. He must have had a blackout and then, maybe sleptwalked the entire way, all the way from Agus Lab, but somehow he appeared here. Of course, the bunnies are pointing weapons at him, going, "This one of yours?"
Hey, whoa, wait. What?
Yes. He's one of ours, kind of. He's with us.
Velvet looks visually annoyed. I was hoping to shoot him. I like the noises they make when I shoot them.
No shooting necessary. I'm completely harmless. I'm here to help. I don't trust. How did I get here? I'm looking underneath me. Is there like a hatch to a tube system that I popped up out of, like in the old New York?
You're not sure, but your clothing is covered in the faint stench of brimstone.
Ah, that's what I was looking. Oh.
Friends in low places.
Crawler.
So nobody else is weirded out by this.
On the
Gift
contrary,
horses and mouths.
this is quite less strange than some of the other things we've run across.
Okay, then nothing has been stranger for me yet. Why don't you tell me where I am and what the hell's going on?
You're in front of a municipal library. We were
No throwing flashbangs.
Yeah, they took them from me last time. I don't have them anymore. Not allowed to have them.
Were these flashbangs very poorly manufactured or something?
No, I threw them into what apparently had a higher than 20% oxygen level hothouse, and, ensuing explosions happened.
I see. Lower intelligence. No wonder our first class McCaffrey watches to watch over you.
Velvet just kind of looks over and just, "Can I shoot him anyway?"
No.
Unfortunately, no. I believe he's their property.
It's quite useful once you get past the rough edges.
Plus, he's our medical caretaker.
Well, Jonah's got new people to meet because obviously he's never seen Jesse and he's never seen the 6 bunnies.
Yeah. So what's going on here? We've run into some new people. Who are you? I'm looking at the, as you call them, bunnies. There are literal rabbit ears, or is this technology on their head? I didn't quite ever get that clear.
Looks like stick-on rabbit ears of some kind. Although the weird thing is they move around.
Okay.
T-shirt, can you turn down the music a little bit more?
A little bit more? Okay.
A little bit more, yeah.
There you go.
Feeling dank.
You're welcome. This is usually a soft tune, so.
So I forget. Were we just cutting through the library, or were we going to post up there overnight?
I have no idea.
It was the bunny's idea.
Was it the bunny's idea?
Yes.
I
We
mean, they're-
broadly decided which part of the city to go through, and they decided to go through the library.
Well, they followed you basically, but it's like, the library is a good place to post up for the night. I mean, it seems to be from the outside anyway.
Yeah. Is it late enough that it's a good idea to camp out?
Well, the sun is going to be setting soon.
I believe
You'll
it
still-
it's a
You'll
fine
still have
shot.
to clear the library of anything inside of it.
All right.
So, a quick question to clarify. Jesse, are you the person we met at the grocery store?
No, that was
No.
Ironcaster's character.
Okay, thank you. So, Jesse is somebody who the rest of the team met on the way here.
Yes.
Yeah, we stopped off at a wrecked convoy. Jesse was already looting it, but we shared.
Gotcha.
Just like my mama taught me, sharing is caring.
Yep.
Just like in
Sharon is
kindergarten.
carrying.
So we are now in front of a library and we're afraid to go in because why?
It was
'Cause-
heavily guarded.
Yeah, there was like a sniper drone, and it was a whole lot of bad news. Plus, we're all beaten to shit.
Okay. Is there, as a doctor, is there anything that I can do? Did I happen to, in this teleport, find myself like stocked up with a bunch of medical supplies?
Even if you were, there's nothing you can do for Alex, who was mortally wounded. So now
Yeah.
she's
She does have
basically The
3
Walking
HP,
Dead.
though. Well, she does have max hit points, but yeah, she's not doing well.
Your leg is maimed, as I recall.
Yes.
So and there's nothing that can be. Do you have crutches?
I don't think we do. I think we were just having someone carry her or like have her lean on someone.
She's in a cart at the moment. I'm planning to make her legs once we actually get to some appropriate scrap.
Oh, you're going to make a brace. You haven't made a brace yet. Okay.
Well, does she need a brace or does she need like an actual like junk leg, like a scrap leg, like a prosthetic that is robotic or something?
Okay, so I do a knowledge or heal check, and what does that tell me? So, one.
roll that one. Roll that one.
Yeah, hold
Roll that
on.
one. Roll that one. Come on.
So
roll
it's
one.
3 dice, and I have. So what should I roll? Heal or knowledge?
Well, since this is basically using your healing
Medical.
knowledge,
All right,
you get to
medical.
roll your heal check with 2d6.
2 dice 6. I thought it was 3 dice 6. And
Why would it be 3?
I don't know, because
If
I'm
he-
misremembering the rules, and then because I have
It-
1, I get to add my bonus.
If
Okay.
he was its specialist, that lets you.
Holy shit! So I rolled 12 plus, and I have 1 rank in it. So I get to add. Where is my sheet?
Don't forget
plus
to
1.
add your attribute.
That's what I'm adding right now. Is my attribute.
Oh, okay.
So I have 13.
So you rolled a natural 12?
Correct.
Wow, that's a crit. Okay. Just a moment.
Or boxcars, as we said when I was a kid.
Okay, was it your right leg? Or your left leg? Left leg. So... Okay, so... Her left leg is ruined.
Ooh.
You can... Listen. You can crawl at best once stabilized. A crude prosthetic cuts your move rate in half and applies a -1 exert skill check penalty. A good prosthetic merely applies the penalty.
Wow.
What if we find a cybernetics specialist who can like put a cybernetic attachment on her?
I would consider that.
I thought so because we have rules for that.
Isn't
We do. I mean, we have cities without number, so you can always go to that or stars without number.
interesting. Okay, well, so bad news is, Alex, yeah, we're probably gonna have to take the leg and find you a prosthetic. The good news is we are now in a world where who knows what kind of interesting prosthetics we could come across, and we'll put that at the top of our scavenging list and see what we can do.
Sounds good.
Scarlet pulls out Crimson pulls out a big knife that's got like a rotary blade on it and turns it on so it's whirring.
No, not yet. No,
That's
not
not-
yet.
Oh.
No, not
okay.
yet. First, we have a place with an operating field. We can do this in a much better place.
Okay. Additionally, she is frail right now.
Yeah. Explain that to me, please, because I tried to understand it, and I don't quite understand how that happens. And then what? Like, there's no way to recover other than a week of rest, and it must be in a comfortable place.
Like our enclave.
Right.
Yeah.
So how does that kind of injury happen? Because I missed that. I didn't understand that part.
Okay. So, if you'll look on page 52,
Thank you.
mortal wounds and stabilizing. A creature reduced to 0 hit points by a lethal attack is dead or dying. PCs and those NPCs important enough to have deserved a name will be mortally wounded. A mortally wounded creature is helpless, unable to do anything but scream, writhe, or lie unconscious. At the end of the 6th round, after they were down, they will die. They will die instantly if they take any further hit point damage. Fortunately, that didn't happen. She was stabilized. And once stabilized, the target recovers with 1 health point after 10 minutes of rest and can rise and act normally thereafter. They count as frail, however, and will remain frail until they have had at least a week of comfortable bed rest. Frail PCs cannot heal damage through natural healing and will die immediately if brought to 0 hit points again. A medic can try to remove the frail condition with a med kit, an hour's work, and a skill check against difficulty 10. They only get 1 chance to remove a given frailty.
And that's what Jesse did.
I don't think she tried to remove that.
Then
No,
I still have.
We didn't try to remove it, so he could. Well, alternatively, I could because I have the ability to get +4.
Yeah, no, that's actually much better than my opportunity.
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously we'll need the appropriate equipment to do so, but yes, I could try. Once we get set up.
Why? I have a first aid kit. I have the kit,
I was about to say, yeah, Dr. Doom has a first aid kit.
med kit.
So does Pearl, the bunny medic.
I think I still have a med kit. Yep,
All
I
right.
do.
Yeah, do you want me to try then?
So yeah, I would say, the two of us are working together. I'm looking at this. You've got whatever interesting bush insight you have, and yeah, I think
So
you
let's
should take
see,
the
we
opportunity to show me what a wonderkin.
You could also help out if you want.
I can?
So-
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know
if you
that.
help out, that would be a +1, so I could.
So how do I help?
You have to roll against the exact same difficulty
Okay.
she does. So its difficulty is 10. So you get to make a straight up heal check at 10.
Okay. That's 10, 5, and 5 on the dice +1.
Okay, so
11.
Yes, I know. So Jesse has a +1.
All right, and it would be Dex, correct? For the first aid kit. I remember it was either intelligence or Dex. we could
Either
use.
or.
Yeah. Okay, I'll use my Dex. Then Spark of Brilliance, which for a scene, this is a scene, and I can put 1 of 3. I can put skills to basically +4 for the purpose of the scene. So that's what I'm doing. So that's going to be a +8 total.
Wow.
So you said it was just 10 total?
Mm-hmm.
14.
Yeah, even if you have box or snake eyes, you'd be.
Well, no, that would be a crit fail, but at that point, it's like, yeah, unless
Oh,
something.
good point. Oh, didn't think of that.
Okay. So Alex, you have the frail condition has been removed from you. Your hit points are already back to 3, but at least now you won't die if you're reduced to 0 hit points again.
Awesome.
But you did take some system strain from that, so you will take a system strain point.
Okay, now I am 2 below my normal system strain.
Yeah.
At least we haven't had to deal with any psychic scars yet.
Well, your leg is still ruined.
Well, yeah.
So, do you have a? I'm sorry. We've been hauling you in a wagon, but we're about to go in and do a combat takedown of a library.
Can you even take the wagon up the stairs?
Well,
There's enough strong
Yeah.
people here to lift it.
exactly. I mean,
I think I'm the strongest technically, but I can't do anything.
I have 14 strength. She could lean on me.
So
Well,
you're the same as me, but I have a 16, not a 14.
Yeah, but the modifier's the same.
Well, yeah, that's why I said it's the same.
so for combat effectiveness, I should probably be your crutch. Because I am probably the least combat effective person here, as we've discovered already.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, who's going in first? Because I'll cover them.
Send the
Oh.
lowest ranking person in first.
Yeah,
That's
that's
usually
me.
how it works.
All right, gun ready. I'll head in. It's not so bad because I can't be surprised or executed. So
I'll follow the private.
I'll, you hear Jesse cocking her shotgun right behind. It's like, don't worry, I won't fire near your ears.
So how did his leg get hurt again?
Man with rebar. Oh, actually, I guess Jesse will just throw down the rebar club that she got.
I thought she had a gun.
She did. She got a trophy from the person we killed who did this.
Oh.
So what's inside the library entrance?
Well, the nice thing is, just had it. Just a moment. Okay, I think I'm losing my shit. I could have sworn I had at least one recon unit statted out. That's just not normal. So I've got a heavy. You don't want a sniper doing recon. They're supposed to do Overwatch. That's crazy. I got my heavy gunner. I got my sniper. I got my medic. I got my commander. I could have sworn I had 6. Do I not? Oh no, Bliss. Okay, yeah, that's our recon person. Never mind. Okay, I'm not crazy. I do have one statted out. So okay. Yeah, Bliss will offer to go with you. She is energetic, friendly, playful. Her hair worn in messy twin braids. She laughs really easily and always seems to be leaning in closer than she needs to.
Yep, just gets too close.
She's kind of lean in close to McCaffrey. She's going, "Do you know any songs? It's been so long since I heard a good one."
No, and we're meant to be scouting. You should move across a bit so we can get a crossfire or anything.
Okay.
I'll sing you a song after if you want.
You go creeping into the library, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the Garden City Public Library ruins. The lighting inside here is dim, natural light that filters through shattered windows and collapsed skylights, with dust motes hanging in the air, disturbed by your movements. You hear pages rustling in the draft. Occasionally a loud crack as a shelf gives way. Somewhere in the stacks is faint scuttling. The place smells like old paper, mildew, and a faint tang of ozone from the drone battle above. But there is a labyrinth of stacks and collapsed floors. Your vision is limited. The ambush potential in here is very high. But this main entrance and lobby has grand stone steps leading into a shattered foyer. The reception desk has been overturned and computers smashed. Rotting banners still hang, reading, "Read across Kansas, 2220. 2220. There's glass shards all over the floor that you probably try to avoid stepping on. And there is a wrought iron spiral stairwell that leads down into what apparently is the archives, as the sign hanging above it says. Other than that, there is entering the main stacks or the children's section.
When you roll a skill, you add the attribute with it, right?
Yes, you add you add the attribute modifier and you add the skill itself.
Okay. So I got an 11 on my stealth, my sneak.
Oh, you're going in too? Okay.
Yep.
So there's 3 of y'all moving in.
I'm not being particularly sneaky, though.
Okay.
Alex, do you have a weapon? Do you have a rifle?
I do. I
So why
have a
don't
light
you-
pistol, a knife, a shotgun, and a combat rifle on me.
Why don't you cover? We'll stay back. I'll keep you upright, and you can cover them with the rifle.
Okay.
I got 11 on my sneak.
So everybody's going in? Okay.
Oh, we're not. Two of us aren't going in. We're staying at the doorway, keeping overwatch.
Okay, well, apparently everybody else is sneaking in.
I don't
The other
think
bunnies will wait outside with you guys.
I will look down between the surviving stacks, shine my torch down each one.
That'll
I'm
require you
looking for signs that anyone else has been in here very recently, besides the drones.
About that point, you'll hear a noise as something bumps into something else, and a couple of walkers will come wandering out of the stacks.
Plug them.
Okay. These are strong, well-preserved zombies capable of threatening an able-bodied human. They don't move quickly, but they're harder to take down than the shamblers.
Okay.
I'm concerned about what zombies are doing in a library. I mean, there's not like food there or anything, is there?
Well, they just looked like they were wandering around in there until they noticed y'all and started headed your way.
Fair enough.
18.
Then I'm going to keep an eye out behind us as Alex keeps an eye out on the team in the building. I want to make sure we don't get,
Okay.
you know,
I've got an
rushed.
18 to hit. Oh, sorry, 20 to hit.
Okay. Its AC is none, so you hit.
Okay. Trauma 6.
It doesn't particularly worry about trauma being dead already.
And 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. Let's see what its hit points are. It's still standing.
Okay. So yeah, I shout, dead. Bring up my SMG, fire a 3-round burst into the first one, probably stitching across its chest, but without hitting the head, finishing it.
All right.
Anyone else want to help me out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 2 of them, so.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
fire.
going to take a shot at the one that isn't hurt yet.
Okay.
That's a dirty 12.
Oh, no problem. Hits.
And that's, what, 3d4? No, it's a d10. Well, that's a trauma die. Never mind. It is. Nine points.
All right. Your shotgun literally blows this thing in half. You know, the legs will stumble towards you a couple more feet and then fall over. Okay. Giving the players their last chance to do anything because you still got one that's wandering around in there.
Yep, I'll strike it with
Okay.
shotgun.
Okay.
9 hit,
Yes. 9 hits.
7.
7 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you'll finish it off. Kind of noisy, but you know, wood splinters and everything, and pieces of paper fly everywhere as the extra shotgun pellets, tear through stuff. But other than that, yeah, you've got 2 dead zombies twitching on the ground.
Okay. Stop and listen. Wait for the ringing to leave my ears and see if all that noise stirred anything up.
Not apparently on this floor.
What are we dealing with, like a Powell's Books type library or something?
Well, it's got it's got wings like any other library.
I
It's
didn't
like-
know if this was like a multi-building, multiple floor library.
Oh, you got like the main stacks, which is where y'all are headed towards, but you're not there yet. you're still in the main entrance and the lobby area. But beyond that is the main stacks. Off to one side is the children's section. And apparently downstairs is the archives.
Technically, Alex is still at the entryway, like
Yeah,
outside the
I'm
entryway.
Well, when I say y'all, I mean like the group in general, not specifics.
Yeah. Once Jesse has done a quick sweep, look around, there's nothing else, she'll signal that's okay to go in,
Yeah.
but be vigilant.
Okay, well, anybody who's looting needs to roll a d6. For the loot table.
2.
Just imagining you're carting around Alex, similar to how, what's that character's name from Dawn of the Dead, the 1978 version, where he got bitten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
In the
movie,
what?
that one.
Mm-hmm.
2.
You got a 2? You got a
Yep.
set of ID cards from librarians.
Librarian.
One of them is a usable clearance badge for civic systems.
That might actually be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Mike,
Make a note of it.
I'm going to slowly and carefully ascend the staircase to the upper floor to clear it.
You mean the lower floor?
You said
Well, I thought
down
there
was the stacks, but there was a staircase going up as well, I thought.
I did not say that. You were in the lobby area, and beyond it is the stacks.
Okay.
Other than that, there's a downstairs and a children's wing. It's a single floor library. It's a big one, but
I thought I heard an upstairs as well. But
No.
okay, downstairs to the
archives.
So I'm looking for reference section, reference books.
wait. Okay.
Just looking
Okay, we
around
got-
to see if I can see.
Okay, we got everybody wanting to do everything. Hang on a minute. Let's take this in turns. Okay. So, hey JP, we're doing a little bit of Ashes Without Numbers. So Enzo, what are you doing?
I'm eating, sorry. Following the private.
Okay. So you two guys are both headed downstairs into the archives. Alex is sitting out in the bucket. Jesse is looting, and Stitch apparently is leaving Alex all alone out front and heading inside.
No, that's not what I said.
Okay, what are you doing?
I said I'm standing in the entranceway. I'm looking to see, do I see the reference books area?
They might be in there somewhere deeper. You can't see them
Okay.
from the lobby.
That's what I wanted to know.
Okay. Okay, the party is splitting up. That's beautiful. I love it when the party does that. Okay. So apparently everyone except 2 people are up at the upper floors. The bunnies are moving into the stacks area to go and secure it. So Enzo and McCaffrey head downstairs into the basement.
Yeah, once I'm done, I'm going to head out after them, but in the case, I'll be behind them, obviously.
Yeah. So anyway, what you guys run into down there is the iron spiral staircase leads down into the archives with flickering lights and rows of compact shelving that hold microfilm, municipal plans, and sealed cases. The air down here is stale. Archive shelving is all over the place.
Does it look looted?
Not necessarily, but y'all make a notice roll, both of y'all.
-10 -1 because I don't have the skill, so 9.
Okay. Grim?
Just a sec. That is 11.
You will spot a security turret that flickers between active and inactive. It is half buried in the rubble.
Okay. Hold up. There's a turret there. It's still semi-active. Can I very slowly shift around to its blind side?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And then I will attempt to creep up on it.
Okay.
Are there any obvious seams, weak points? Can I unplug the ammo feed mechanism? Anything like that?
I mean, you give it a good firm tug, you might actually be able to rip the whole damn thing out of the ceiling the way it's hanging there.
Okay. I will sling my SMG.
Mm-hmm.
Jump up, grab hold of the thing, and let all of my weight hang down on it.
All right. Throw me a strength check, just in case. Or an athletics check if you have it.
Athletics isn't a skill in this.
Oh, dang. You know what I mean. Exert. Yeah, exert works.
Exert.
This is why athletics as a single skill is pretty good in most games.
Well, exert has taken the place of it, so.
Well, yeah.
8.
There's like exert, and then there's like work, and I'm like,
All right. Well, with a loud wrench and a couple of the shelves and some rubble falling on top of you, yeah, you'll manage to rip it loose from the ceiling. It'll land on top of you, and you'll land on your ass and back on the archive floor, and rubble and archive shelving will pin you to the floor. It's not caused you any damage, but right now you're kind of stuck and can't move until somebody gets it off you because of your position.
I'll dig him out.
Well,
So upstairs we hear all that ruckus.
you hear something happen downstairs.
So Alex, I need you to brace yourself against this wall, and I'm going to run down there and see what just happened.
I got a 10 on my exert.
Well, before you do that, you see a half-mechanized corpse of a elderly woman fused into a tangle of wires and scanners. It's crawling on all fours with steel book scanners for arms. She's screeching library announcements. Like, silence, please!
I hold up my hands in a mea culpa.
It's the librarian.
I know it's not the librarians from Metro, is it?
I don't know. I haven't played that. So.
You never played Metro 2033?
I've played some of those, but I don't remember them. They were that unmemorable of games.
The first one was really good, but they had really nasty librarian mutants.
Oh. Well, like I said, I don't remember it. So. Kind of like, played it once. Okay, that was fun. Not playing this again.
Fair enough.
Like most Russian stuff, like everybody's like, oh, Stalker. I'm like, okay, played Stalker once. Okay, don't want to play it again. It's not that much fun. Anyway, Jesse was next in line to get down there. So Jesse, you get to do something. I mean, you could see McCaffrey gets pinned. You could see Enzo's going over to help him out, and then this creeping librarian thing.
Yeah, I'm going to in cover, get into position with the gun ready on it in case it decides to go berserk.
You're pretty sure that time has passed.
Okay, then yeah, it's just going to be a shooter.
Okie dokie. I kind of figured that's what you would do.
So, let's see. 15 hit. Oh, it was one off from 2 6s.
Okay. You rolled a 15, huh? Your bullets or actually your shotgun blast hits the librarian, but from what you can tell, most of the pellets impacted on whatever metal that she's made with. She's literally like a cyber corpse.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and then I'll dive down cover because whatever the hell she's going to do, she's probably going to try doing it.
Okay. She'll get her action in, which is to try to silence the lieutenant. Swinging one of her big fisty fisties. Let me see where trauma is. Trauma by what? Well, that doesn't help me. Now I have to go look up the weapons. So annoying. I really wish he would include like a GM table or something that would speed things up really quick. Okay, so clubs are D4 damage, trauma dice 1d6. Okay. What's your trauma rating?
6.
6? Okay. So only on a 6. She did not get a 6. She did roll a 19 to hit, which
That'll
turns
hit.
into a 21. So you will take E4. Never mind. Wait a minute. Let me try this again. 2 points of damage from her book swiper.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Stitch, you now arrive
Mm-hmm.
at the top of the turn. Yeah, you can see Jesse down there crouched and firing. You can see Enzo just got smashed by the librarian cyber corpse.
Jesse's gonna say you. Shotgun didn't do anything.
Yeah, McCaffrey is pinned under a bookshelf and some rubble.
Can I go assist McCaffrey to get free without putting myself in immediate danger?
Well, that depends on what you mean by immediate danger. If you run over there to go help him out, you're putting yourself in reach of the librarian.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna still do. I'm gonna go and do to the best of my ability, be prepared for the fact that this thing may attack me, but I need to get McCaffrey. I need to check on him and make sure he's not wounded and help him get free.
Okay. So are you going to try to actually free him the same turn?
If I have that many actions in a turn, then yes. Well, I could.
You know,
I'm going to evaluate him. I'm going to evaluate, and then free. So you tell me what that action progression would be.
Okay, well, if you're going to stop to evaluate him, that's going to be your turn.
Okay. Yeah. I got to make sure that he's not bleeding out. I got to make sure that if I try.
I'm fine. Get this shit off me.
Oh, okay. Then I'll try to get the shit off of him.
Well, that can't all happen at once, so...
Exactly. So tell me what I need to do.
Okay, so if you're evaluating him, throw a heal check.
6 + 1, 7.
7. Yeah, he looks like he's still able to kind of shift around a little bit, but not enough to get the rubble off of him. He doesn't look to be severely injured or anything. Mostly he's kind of choking on, stale air and dust.
Okay, the ABC, so airways, bleeding, good, consciousness. I try to get him out next turn.
Donovan, you come in tail end at the last. It's like everybody has gone into the basement of the library. PFC McCaffrey has gotten pinned down by some rubble down here. And there is a cybernetic corpse of the librarian with book scanners for arms running around hitting people. What are you going to do?
I guess. Oh, I guess I should ask. What has everyone else been shooting at this thing, or how's
Yes.
that been handling? Okay.
Nope, everybody's been shooting at it, except for people who are trying to get McCaffrey free.
I think I'm going to try to shoot it.
Okie dokie. You may fire when ready.
So we're correct, D20?
Yup, D20.
Let's see.
Don't forget your trauma dice.
15, and the trauma is D10. Or 1.
Okay, so no trauma, but you got an 18?
Yes.
You will hit.
Or 7, 10 points of damage.
Ugh. You badly crippled her. You almost took her out in one shot there, but she is still somehow able to move around and attack and such. So, we'll go back up to the top of the turn. McCaffrey, what are you doing?
I am straining against the rubble and shelves to help whoever is going to help me get out of here.
I will let you roll a assist roll to whoever is going to help you. So,
Okay. Well, what's the difficulty then?
it's only difficulty 8 to get this shelving unit off you, but you can't do it by yourself because you have no leverage, but you can assist.
No, my assist roll was only a 7, so I'm no help.
You are of no help whatsoever. Okay. Enzo, you are face to face with the librarian. She just got smashed by a shotgun blast, but she's still moving.
Well, I'm following up with the shotgun blast.
Okie doke.
All right, trauma die is a 9, and
Wow.
it's a 17.
To hit?
Yep.
Okay. Roll damage just for fun.
Oh, only 5.
The librarian gets her card canceled. She goes flying across a shelving unit and collapses on top of it in pieces.
I'm gonna hold my finger up to my lips and go shh.
I'm assuming everybody else is going to help get the rubble off McCaffrey.
I'm going to be covering as they do, just in case.
I think that Alex is just in the wagon, in like the foyer of the library, right? So
Yeah, you can hear gunshots going off downstairs and shit collapsing and everything, but nothing you can do about it. You're kind of up here going, "This is fun." I mean, and the bunnies are off clearing the library, the main library itself.
You are on rear guard, ensuring that we don't get ambushed from behind.
Fair enough.
As soon as they get it off of him, I'm going to go back upstairs and get Alex.
You're gonna take her down this iron spiral staircase.
Yep.
No. We're gonna come back up. We're not coming down, and this is it. We're done down here.
Okay.
Are you?
Well, at this point, that's where I feel I am. So I'm gonna, we get McCaffrey out. I'm gonna use my knowledge of physics and mechanical engineering and leverage him out.
What are you doing?
Knowledge 1. So that's
You don't need to roll the dice unless I ask you to. You're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
this
told
was no. See, this is after combat where there's no.
Okay.
It's not a critical situation. I figure everybody's
Gotcha.
probably gonna help out and get McCaffrey out from underneath the rubble. So it's not like
Wow.
you don't have to roll for this. It's not like he's not in Nutty Putty Cave. So
all right.
yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna, with my notice skill, look around and see if there's some foreign archives, some information of what the hell's going on. I'm like looking for, if it's 2220, there should be almanacs or some sort going back. That's why I was looking like for reference books. I want to get some more information, figure out what the hell's going on.
Okay. Let's see. Something I hadn't considered. So,
That's what I'm here for. Didn't you realize that when you let me into your game?
Well, I'm checking the librarian for usable parts.
Do things you never thought of. I mean, you should have been there when Bao hit puberty. It was classic.
If they're going to dick around in the archives, I'll keep watch and try and clear the rest of the downstairs.
I'll cover him as he's doing so.
Okay.
Doggo.
Yeah, I'll mute if I need to.
Yeah.
No, I love 'em.
So what you
The game rough.
okay? So here's what you find. This is the physical state of the archives. There's rows of filing cabinets and shelving units leaning at crooked angles. Many collapsed outright into heaps of mold-softened books and warped data slates. Dust lies thick on everything, disturbed only by the occasional track of vermin or the dragging mark of something heavier. The air reeks of mildew, old glue, and rust. Shotgun pellets have torn pages to confetti, shattered glass-fronted cases, and made the whole place look like a snow globe of ash and paper scraps. The walls are streaked with water damage, and sections of the ceiling sag dangerously where the roof above has buckled. The paper is mostly ruined, mildew blackened, water swollen or shredded, some still legible but crumble at the touch. The microfilm and discs are warped or corrupted. Surviving ones require delicate handling or working readers, which are hard to come by.
Mm.
The shelving is twisted, rusted, some toppled into barricade-like heaps. Lighting is a few cracked fluorescent bulbs flickering faintly. Most of the space is near darkness without your flashlights. Yeah, this place is just nasty. I mean, you're actually having to crawl over or under some of these things in order to get to anything, and the whole place is like structurally unstable, and you're pretty sure that if you go tearing through here too much, more of this shit's gonna fall down on top of you like it did on McCaffrey. But there is loot potential if people want to loot.
I was checking the librarian.
The librarian herself is an amalgamation of
Is there a cybernetic leg?
well, she's decaying flesh and some reconstructed cybernetic parts. Obviously, where the nanites took over and put her back together to keep her moving around and functional.
Can we... I mean, is there something that we could use as a leg for Alex?
So you really want to attach hostile nanotech to our friend?
What's the
How
worst?
could it
Yeah.
get worse?
Yes, I do. It's actually... You are correct. That's what I want to do.
That's probably not a good idea.
Well, we don't know that the nanotech is hostile.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, we do? I thought there was nanotech with the bunnies.
Huh? The bunnies have nanotech, but it's for fixing things.
Yeah, this nanotech is what's raising cybernetic zombies to attack us, which sounds like it would suck to me.
Yeah, remember they basically air bursted nanites on top of the dead, and that is what's caused them to reanimate and wander around and try to kill you. And that's also what's keeping them from decaying out of existence completely. Because as people have noted before, it's like, if it really were a zombie apocalypse, you'd only have to wait a few months before,
Everything
know,
would
all-
fall. Yeah.
yeah, so...
Did we discover that last episode? Because I don't recall that, and that could just be,
I
my own.
believe that was an episode 1 or 2 find, actually.
All right.
Yep.
I just lost track.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we'll have to loot the basement since we haven't found any decent logs or documents.
Well, you don't know that yet. You haven't looted yet.
Oh, well, I thought that's what you were telling me. So what do I
No.
do for loot? Roll 2d6.
Okay.
Roll my notice.
Hold on a minute.
I have ADHD, dude.
I know. Just hold.
I'm trying to not blurt out, but I can't help myself sometimes.
I know. I'm trying to speak too, and other people are counting on me to be able to give information. So okay, here's how looting down here works. Looting is done in hours of searching, because that's how long it literally takes to search this place to find something useful, and the chances are not great, but they do exist for everybody who wants to search. So does everybody want, or actually let me rephrase this, who would like to spend an hour searching this place?
I would.
Okay, so Jesse and Stitch are the only ones?
Well, I have the turret, so
You have a broken turret.
yeah,
And standing
that's my
guard.
loot. Yeah, while they loot.
Okay, well you can hear the bunnies upstairs gleefully shooting up things and generally making a mess upstairs. Every once in a while, some dust will fall from the ceiling. The part that really bothers you is at one point when you hear Crimson say, "I recommend fire cleansing. Books burn as well as bodies." But anyway, for those of you who is going to search, for everyone who is going to search, please roll me 1d6.
4.
Okay.
Can I even roll to search?
I don't really see how. I mean, unless
That's
you're
what I was
crawling
thinking.
around on the ground trying to.
No, I'll just stay in the wagon.
Okay.
5.
Okay. Anyone else? Castor,
Well,
what are you doing?
If we're looking at, if people are already looking, then I might as well join in. For that, I rolled a 3.
Okay. Nobody else?
I might as well.
Okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. Something. You're gonna spend an hour down here anyway, so.
6.
6. Okay. Okay. The LT is the only person who found something. Please roll me a d12.
Four.
You do manage to find in a sealed archive box, plastic wrapped and unopened, a set of civic plans may be useful for identifying hidden bunkers and utilities.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good. I have the utility card, so
The rest of y'all, you get to find some fun stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
we ain't found shit.
You ain't found shit. You're gonna find some shit now. Okay. Edward, please roll a d6.
D6. 4.
You find a box of rare antique coins.
Well, interesting. If I roll, make a knowledge roll, will that help me identify them?
I mean, they're antique coins from America.
Gotcha.
It's
Good enough.
yeah. There's no double. There's bicentennial pennies, Sacagawea coins and that kind of stuff.
What years?
Does it matter?
Yeah, because it'll help me identify at least the USA was in existence till some point.
Well, since most of that shit was minted well before 2000, all of it's pre-2000.
Okay.
All of it's pre-2000.
Gotcha.
Of course, if it's pre-82, then there'll be a copper content with the pennies.
True. Okay. Who else was searching? Was it Donovan?
Yes. So we
Roll d6.
4.
you're the lucky one. So, what you find is a box of protein bricks.
Yay!
Yay! Okay. To see which ones you got, roll a. Okay. Okay, roll a d6 and a d4. Tell me what you get on the d6. Tell me what you get on the d4.
I got a 2 for the D6 and a 1 for the D4.
Wow. Not much at all. Okay. So you find one dull silver foiled vacuum packed size of a paperback novel stamped in bold block letters protein brick that says USDA Emergency Nutritional Supplement, property of the United States Department of Agriculture, serving size 1 brick, 2,000 kcal. Roll a d12 to see what flavor you got.
2.
Oh, it's Dorian
Berry-
fruit.
Berry Blast TM.
Is there an expiration date on it?
No. Okay. And the other two things you found the premium protein bricks, the USDA Executive Reserve Luxury Nutritional Supplement bars. Since you found 2 of them, roll 2 die 10 and tell me what you get on each one. Oh, I hope you're writing these down, by the way.
I am. I got an 8 and a 10.
8, Marshmallow Madness. And number 10 is Banana Split Royale.
And
Let me know.
Just so I'm clear, each one of these is effectively 1 ration?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know when and if you decide to eat these.
We'll
They
do.
have special effects and some really interesting tastes.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's what your first hour of searching turns up.
Not much found.
I got a 5.
You got a 5?
Yep.
A sealed crate that says Kansas State Reserve. Inside are roll 2 die 6.
8.
8 protein bricks.
Yep, I'll pull 'em.
Roll 2 die 4 to see if you got any special ones or if they're just regular.
I now have 13 protein bricks plus water purifier, so I can go for a while without. You said 2d12 or
No, 2 die 4.
2 die 4. Thank you.
Yeah, individual numbers, not don't add them together.
1 and 4.
Wow, you hit the mother load. Okay, so you got a regular protein brick and 4 of the executive protein bricks. Would you like to roll the flavor on your regular protein brick?
Sure. You said it was a
D12.
D12?
Hope you roll a 7, but
I need to pull up another one. 10.
seafood medley.
That doesn't sound good, man. That sounds potentially really atrocious.
And you got 4 of the premium ones?
Yeah.
Okay, roll D10 4 times. These could be good. Yeah, I came up with all these things, damn it, so you're going to use them.
All right.
4, 40, 10. So 1758.
1 is bubblegum surprise. 7 is Rainbow Sherbet. 5 is Cheeseburger Deluxe. And 8 is Marshmallow Madness. Yum, yum.
Okay.
Just let me know when you decide to eat them. I've got the...
I
they
don't
have
know
potentially
why,
positive effects.
I don't know why us
Potential.
Americans call sherbet when it doesn't have an R at the end.
Yeah, it's sherbet.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, we also like to put S's on the end of stores that don't have them, like Myers.
No,
Yeah.
no. Now wait a minute. I'm from Michigan. It is, in fact, Myers. The original store was Myers Thrifty Acres.
Okay,
So-
well,
Aldi's.
you still haven't explained why it is that you have Bostonians who go in the car.
Well, I can't tell you about that.
They intentionally do things wrong, and they refuse to admit that they were.
Well, it's like, they gave up all their R's so that here in Texas we could say all of them. Okay. Is
But yeah,
anybody else searching the basement? I mean, you can take another hour searching the archives, or
Well, I'm wondering if we might be better. Well, the archive, right? See, that's what's the difference? Archives and stacks, but they're burning and shooting up the stacks upstairs.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
see what else, if anything, is upstairs. Perhaps an office.
You'll wander back upstairs into the lobby foyer and run across Alex, who looks incredibly bored because everybody else is having fun except her.
She's standing watch.
Yeah, that's exciting. When you can hear, bunnies blowing up the main part of the library, and you guys shooting or rifling through everything downstairs. Yeah, the bunnies will come in, out of the children's section smiling. I mean, the guns are smoking and they're covered with viscera, but other than that,
See, so guess we check out the main section.
one of them will tell you, is like, we already cleared that.
Oh, what was in
Are
there?
there any books left?
Crimson kind of giggles. I wanted to burn it all down, but they wouldn't let me.
Okay. Well, maybe when we're done. So, yeah, we look through. Is there like a, where the librarian's office is, where they do their whatever, send out the late notices and stuff?
Say what?
Film vault.
Oh, the film vault would have been downstairs, wouldn't
Okay.
it? So, the library stacks after the Bunny Brigade rampage. The general atmosphere is the stacks no longer resemble neat rows of bookshelves. They're a jagged maze of splintered wood, twisted metal shelving, and loose paper that carpets the floor like autumn leaves. Many books are half burned from flamethrower sweeps, giving off an acrid, scorched paper smell mixed with the stench of old mildew. The silence is oppressive, broken only by the occasional flutter of pages as wind gusts through bullet holes and collapsed sections of ceiling. Half the shelves have toppled over, forming barricades and dead ends, and some sections are impassable without crawling or climbing. Whole aisles have collapsed under the weight of falling masonry, where the Bunny Brigade's heavy weapons cleared rooms in the least subtle way possible. The ceiling above certain aisles sags dangerously. A misstep could cause further cave-ins. And other than that, there's brass and steel casings crunching underfoot, especially near choke points where the bunnies clearly fired indiscriminately. Long sweeps of blackened shelving from flamethrowers and laser fire. Any working terminals or archives are fused into puddles of melted plastic and warped steel. The deliberate destruction of knowledge. And skeletal remains of those who once hid among the shelves, cut down in crossfire, some corpses still clutching books as if shielding themselves. One shelf stands oddly pristine in the middle of the chaos, possibly because it was shielded by falling debris. The books here are untouched, dry, and intact, perfect for hiding something valuable. There is crude graffiti burnt into the walls with plasma fire, order restored, and a charred stuffed animal, probably a library mascot, pinned under rubble like some kind of battlefield relic.
I'm going to find a safe-ish spot and start making camp.
I'm gonna check out this pristine shelf.
Same. I bring Alex with me.
I was gonna go. Jesse goes to Alex, hang out with her, keep her less bored.
Well, she's got a cart. I was just going to bring her in, I figure it was like a wagon or something. Wheel her in.
Yeah, pull her in.
Okay.
Can we?
Yeah, just roll her over the, bullet casings and stuff. The bunnies seem pretty proud of the carnage in here. Okay, so is anybody looting the stacks area?
Yes.
Okay.
If there's nothing else to do, yeah, I'll loot the. I'll check.
McCaffrey's the only one who's setting up a camp. Alex obviously can't loot anything, so.
Well, I went over to check out the bookshelf that's pristine.
Right. Roll me a d6 for what you find.
Okay. Both of us.
4.
What?
5.
One at a time, please.
4.
4? Yeah. Next to that pristine shelf, what you find is apparently a survivalist stash. Apparently a civilian hid canned goods, water purification tablets, and a hunting knife inside of some hollowed out encyclopedias.
Ooh.
Score.
Wow.
Let's see. Stitch, you rolled a 5?
Correct.
You find a data core fragment. Some melted crystal shards.
Do I recognize this kind of technology?
Shit, no.
I didn't think so. Well, let's hold on to that because it may be useful once we figure it out.
Anyone else looking?
Yeah, 6.
You're not sure if the bunnies did this or if it was just some kind of weird quirk, but you do find a set of pages that are fused together into an eerie sculpture resembling a screaming human face. It appears to be accidental, but it's really unsettling to look at.
Wow. Yeah, I'll go check on the bunnies, make sure they aren't steadily going insane.
No, they're happily cleaning out the kids section now. Your gunshots and, heavy weapons going off.
Yeah,
I
then I
just-
guess that'll help set up camp.
It's kind of like, I want them to appear useful, but maybe not that useful. It's kind of like, when the bunnies are around, it's kind of like subtlety is just like not a thing.
Yep.
mean, what do you expect? You know, it's 6 hot chicks with extremely heavy firepower and almost unlimited ammunition. Of course, they're going to spray everything down. Pardon?
I was going to ask about that part. The amount of ammunition they had expended.
Mm-hmm.
Are they perhaps up for, because I know we have a limited amount of ammunition. Are they interested in perhaps helping us out with a trade of some of these lovely executive style protein bars in exchange for executive style bullets?
I don't know. You asking one?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so you're gonna go wander into the children's section?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So describe the bunnies to me again. There's like a wild one, a mean one.
A cluster of 5 figures. Blonde hair, their bodies are lithe, graceful, effortless. They move like trained scouts, calm and efficient. They look like survivors with combat vests, dusted with ash, but clean. Their tanned skin glows with health, the kind that you haven't seen since before the skies turned gray. They all carry rifles and weaponry, and yes, they have bunny ears, actual soft fabric ones, clipped playfully to their headgear, adding an odd, harmless charm. Strange souvenir from another time. And they all have individual names.
And are they like written on them? Because at some point I think they introduced themselves, right?
Well, the leader is Velvet.
Hey, Velvet.
The heavy support person with the, with the big missile launcher and heavy machine gun and everything is Crimson. The combat medic is Pearl. The recon girl is Bliss, and the sniper is Violet.
Okay. So among all these 5, which one is my unnumbered friend?
I don't know.
Me either.
Maybe you should try making friends before assuming I'm going to give you one right away.
I'm just going raw here, once per game session.
Oh.
So I introduced myself. Velvet. I am absolutely overwhelmed with the efficiency with which you have shot up all of these books.
She'll grin. Thanks. She's confident, maternal, professional, speaking with a faint musical lilt. Her hair is tied back in a loose braid, and she keeps a rifle across her chest, but never points it.
And then the skill with which the rest of you were able to so quickly and efficiently
Fire in the hole! Crimson launches a
amount.
grenade and blows up a quarter of the children's section.
See? Just like that. Is there any chance that you'd be interested in an exchange of these executive style protein bars for some of what apparently are some unlimited number of high explosives and ammunition?
Well, darling, there's 2 problems.
Are you going to ask what the problems are?
I wasn't going to ask. I figured they'd be told to me.
Oh, okay. I'm just supposed to tell you everything. Okay. She says, 1, our weaponry isn't really compatible with yours. So even if we were to loan you some ammunition, it wouldn't fit. And 2, she'll look at those protein bars. I'm fasting. Yeah, I'm fasting. Definitely.
Have you had one of these protein bars before?
Nope. Can't say I have.
Okay. So explain. Your weapons are different. How? Just I don't understand. They all go boom. I'm just a doctor. What do I know about guns?
Which is precisely why you shouldn't be asking for explosives.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, how are your guns different?
She says, well, these are designation type 72 variable response linear carbine standard frame alloyed in titanium ceramic composite with modular polymer housings, operating principle electromagnetically accelerated mass driver, firing subcaliber Ferris penetrators at hypersonic velocity, optimized for armor piercing and soft target liquefaction. Integrated smart scope provides adaptive parallax correction at ranges of up to 1,000 meters. Recoil compensation is handled via gyroscopic counterweight and protective feedback actuators built into the shoulder brace. Our power source is a dual-core lithium supercapacitors, yielding approximately 200 discharges before recharge or cell replacement. Our ammunition is 6mm depleted tungsten flechettes, 20 per magazine, velocity factor exceeding Mach 7 at optimal chamber temperature. Safety systems none, manual override only. Average field operator survival rate statistically insignificant.
Yeah, we can't fire flechette, and caliber is off. Yeah, that's a problem. Where do you go to recharge your weapon?
Also, the fact that's a railgun, and we don't have that technology. We've got standard chemical-driven firearms.
Maybe you don't.
We do have that one railgun.
Yeah, I had a rail rifle which I managed to grab, but yeah, definitely not use it. Planning to save that for special occasions, i.e., something really big and nasty.
Yeah, I've read enough military sci-fi over my life that I understood exactly everything you said, even though I'm a doctor. Well, interesting.
So smile.
Yeah. So, yeah, all right. Well, there you go.
Wanna fuck?
Seems a bit awkward moment right now. Whether I want to or not, I'm going to decline at this point.
Is there something wrong with you? We can have the doctor check you out.
I am the doctor.
Our doctor.
Where's your doctor?
She'll point over at Pearl, one of the other bunnies who is just happily, knifing a zombie to death.
I thought, what? Now I'm confused.
Why are
If
you
Stitch
confused?
doesn't come back after a while, Jesse will look in after him.
So why are you confused?
There's combat going on around us as I'm having this conversation.
Yes.
Oh. And we're not partaking in it, we're just watching it.
I mean, you could jump in if you want to, but they seem to have it pretty well in hand.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I was feeling if I wasn't rolling initiative and damage or to attack.
I mean, is anybody else doing anything?
Yeah, Jesse would be heading in after him. He doesn't come back after a while. I'm like, what's taking so long, Stitch?
I'm relaxing at the camp, and if any of the bunny girls come near, I will tell them a very long, tortuous joke about toasties.
Stitch, what's the heck's taking so long? Oh, hi. Hi, Velvet.
Yeah,
Hello.
you see, the bunnies are still killing zombies.
Yeah. Boom. I can hear that.
And we're setting up camp in the other room.
Bliss will kind of bunny hop walk over to Velvet. I think we got them all. Velvet's gone. Good job. Good job. All right. Well, let's go help our new friends get comfy in their new home. Right away. Watch them all trope out into the stacks. A couple of them, will kind of touch you on the chest, lingering a little bit too long as they pass by.
Oh, they're good.
So yeah, that's what's going on with the bunnies. The bunnies are very confusing right now. So I will follow the bunnies out to go back to the stacks.
All right. What's everybody else doing?
Donovan's probably also going to check up on the bunnies.
Yeah, it's just, it's carnage.
I think it's without saying that Alex is just waiting in the wagon somewhere.
She's just like, do, kicking her one good leg.
Yeah.
McCaffrey is like, starting toasties over an open fire made of books.
Donovan's probably going to go look for whichever one of the bunnies he was talking with earlier. The medic, presumably?
Pearl?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the cute one. She's gentle, soft-spoken. She has freckles and her hair in a loose ponytail.
Probably still...
She tie her ears into her ponytail.
No.
Probably still gutting up that zombie?
No, she's done. They've all wandered back into the main library stacks area.
Having been surviving in this wasteland for basically his entire lifetime, Donovan is no stranger to the threats that can live out here, I presume.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really... He doesn't really so much bat an eye at just the insanity of it all, because that's kind of life.
Yep. So, Stitch, were you able to negotiate for anything? I take it there was caliber issues.
There's beyond caliber issues. There's this entire technology level that, I don't know I don't even understand how their guns work. So.
What? It's relatively simple. They run on cell charges. They fire particles at a high degree of velocity, containing a lot of energy, which act as destructive as bullets do.
Understood, but that type of power did not exist the last time I was in college. So,
It didn't exist in your area. Have you ever considered that varying areas of science have continued on?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm still trying to figure out how far ahead we are from where I last understood things to be.
Yes.
Donovan? Pearl will press her finger against your lower abdomen. She says, if I press here, your serotonin spikes. Isn't the human body fascinating?
Oh, it does so much more.
Can we see?
For you, anything. Of course, he's falling for Pearl.
Yeah. She'll lead you to a semi-private area in the stacks, and the rest of the group in the library will hear some sounds of some Bunny and Donovan.
Popping.
Yeah.
I'll shout out, he's got HPV, you'll grow tentacles.
Oh, man.
It's all right. I'm a medic. I can check him for that. Comes the
I
call
find
back.
about a couple of 2-foot long pieces of metal from like shelf bracing and some electrical wire.
Yeah, you gonna make a brace for Alex?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna make you roll for that because it just sounds like something that you should be able to do without too many problems.
It's pretty basic first aid to figure that one out.
I have an alternative plan. We could get the doc here to cut off all of Alex's limbs except one, so that they're easier to carry, and then put her into like a backpack.
Wait, what?
I'm joking.
No,
Fuck's
thank
sake.
you.
He has a dark sense of humor.
It's like C-3POing it.
Yeah, exactly. We just need a Wookiee.
They're impressive. I'll give them that.
Okay. So let's see. Jesse, since you've obviously shown interest, I imagine it's not too hard for one of the bunnies to get you in a nice area someplace and do the,
Yep. Actually,
What
Jesse's
about
gonna
Rambo?
say very simply, it's like impressive.
Most impressive.
She's like, do you ever wonder what it feels like to surrender?
Ah, you're good. Hmm.
Let's find out how good. You probably got crimson.
Who taught you?
Maybe I'm a bunny. I'm natural.
Hmm. Please, you're using similar lines. Talk about how beautiful my eyes are. Next. Perhaps how I have a great butt.
Well, unless you stop her or something, there's going to be something happening elsewhere in another part of the library, which
yeah.
will probably annoy people who aren't getting any.
I'm perfectly happy not getting any. If they're this willing to sleep with anything in a war zone, they're probably rife with disease.
Yeah, they sure look diseased, don't they? With their ripe, tan, sexually arousing bodies. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Look, whatever they've got, I'm just saying it probably wouldn't be bad to catch.
I mean,
But no, Jesse will just put a stop to it. I'm like, at this, it's like you're very good at what you do. How many samples have you collected?
samples. Yeah, Grim, those are definitely plague bearers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're bioweapons. They're designed to spread STDs amongst enemy ranks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Anybody else feel that way, or because there's
Jesse
a
Jesse
bunny
will
for
just
everybody. So
Actually, I've decided that that Enzo's ace.
what's that mean?
He's asexual.
It means
Oh,
he's shot down 5 aircraft.
yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
Yep.
Yeah, you shot down 3 aircraft in World War II.
The regular Red Baron.
Right. Can you remember the poster? Great tits sink ships.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay, so only 2 people are partaking of the bunnies tonight. Okay.
Man cannot live on rabbit alone.
Well, I don't know. I would
Feed
certainly
my
try.
cat a single protein rabbit diet, so cats can live on bunny alone.
Cats are also different animals than us, so
They're obligate carnivores, but
Meow.
Afterwards, Jesse will check on Alex.
So the next full moon, I need you guys to roll saves. No, I'm just kidding. If nobody else is doing anything, the night will pass more or less uneventfully because any bunnies who aren't occupied or, setting up defenses and keeping watch, like professional soldiers.
Alex
Yes,
can't
they
do
are.
anything, so she's just chilling in her wagon.
That won't stop one of them from inviting you to something comfortable. They're like, you look kind of sexy in this bucket. Can we see how it rides?
Something about that wheelbarrow you sit in.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's so nice of you to come with your own bed.
There's a kink for everything.
Yeah. It's because the wheel's partially deflated, so you bounce up and down a lot.
Yeah, so
on the left, go round, round, round.
so at some point, everybody in the library gets treated to the sound of a squeaking wheelbarrow.
Yeah, Jesse, we'll
Could be
definitely check up
worse.
on Alex the next morning. You okay?
I'm great. How are you? The funny thing is the bunnies don't really seem to mind that that behavior from each other. It's kind of like, yeah, whatever. It's just normal. This is just what we do.
Where did you come from exactly?
I can't disclose the location of our base. Sorry.
Figured. Well, if you happen to run across your career, tell them that the Jesse line said, most impressive work.
Well, after gathering up and oh yeah, there's always breakfast. Who's having breakfast and what are you eating?
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Well, I found these canned goods, so I'm having whatever's one of these cans.
Okay,
I had 3 protein bricks.
okay.
At
You
least,
trying
At
one?
least one of you was eating rabbit last night, so you don't get any breakfast.
I think a couple of people were eating rabbit.
Yeah.
Do they have fur in their teeth?
Pubic hair, anyway.
It is the apocalypse.
Yeah.
think
I will
that
eat
might-
a seafood medley protein brick.
It's like somebody who
Almost
was
the same.
somebody who was wandering by Alex, found a bunny with her ass cheeks clapped around her face, and was like, "Son of a bitch is dug in like an Alabama tick." Okay, you're gonna try the. Can you want to? Oh, let me get the picture because you've made a picture for that one.
Yes.
I love that picture. I'm gonna keep
Sure.
that. Hang on. So yes, Grim treated me with a picture of our seafood medley.
Oi!
Brilliant!
It's
Brilliant! It's brilliant.
Love that.
Yes, I do too. I love it when players do stuff like this. Okay, so trying out you're really gonna try the seafood medley one, huh?
Yes.
Breakfast.
So dangerous.
Start at the worst. See, I figure it's like when you eat your vegetables first, because they're the least nice thing on the plate, right? And then you work your way up to the good stuff. So if the bad stuff's really bad, at least you have something else to look forward to.
No, that's a
I'm
good
gonna
point.
grab
That's a
a
good.
banana one, man. Fuck that.
Okay. Grim, seafood medley. Tastes vaguely fishy, like licking a tide pool mixed with powdered shrimp shells.
Hope you're
It's
not
like-
allergic.
It's like prawn, like copied by someone who's never met one.
It has an unfortunate side effect of causing burping that lingers for hours. Yep. Roll a d6 to see if you get any side effects. Some of these are good, by the way. They're not all bad.
6.
No effect. The brick sits in your stomach like a brick.
It hangs in the air like bricks don't.
Yes. Did I hear somebody's getting the banana one?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a banana one.
Okay, you got the banana split royale, the premium one?
You bet.
Okay. Banana base, cherry dots, brown, quote-unquote, chocolate swirls. Tastes like rotting fruit mixed with cough medicine. Causes immediate sugar crash. You have a -2 initiative for 1d4 hours.
Blah!
Yeah.
4 hours.
4 hours.
Yes,
Negative
yes.
2. you do.
And roll a d6 for a side effect. They're not all bad. Some of them are really horrible.
5.
A side effect of this is you will have rainbow sweat. Your skin exudes colorful patches of sweat for 12 hours.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, the deluxe ones have some really interesting effects. The normal ones aren't nearly as colorful.
Yeah, just it's gonna have a normal one.
Okay. Which flavor?
You said it was just a normal.
Yeah, but which they all have flavors. Did you not
the
pick a flavor?
blueberry.
The blueberry yogurt
Yeah.
or berry blast, wasn't it?
Blueberry blast.
Or is it berry blast? TM tastes sour, chemical raspberry. It turns the tongue and lips neon pink for hours. Roll a d6.
6.
No effect though. It sits in your stomach like a brick. It's fine. I mean, other than neon pink tongue and lips, which actually the bunnies will go like, "Oh, that's kind of sexy."
Yep. Check back on
Alex
and
just
her-
grabs the one that she has on, or the closest one.
Which is
Which ones were available?
if you can't remember, you got to roll
Okay, I'll roll.
d12.
D12.
Hoping somebody gets 12 just because it'd be funny.
1d12. 4.
Vanilla pudding
Oh, nice.
tastes like chalk mixed with imitation vanilla extract.
Damn it.
Turns stomachs, but it is technically edible. Roll a d6.
Okay. 4 again.
Oh, stomach cramps. You cannot run for 30 minutes, but since you couldn't run anyway, that's just kind of like, that's just like salt on wounds. Anyone else?
Nope,
Yeah,
I got my cans.
Yep, you're good. Donovan, you're gonna grab one? Okay.
I'm gonna eat the marshmallow madness.
Marshmallow madness. Oh boy.
Just be a little.
Fluffy exterior, gooey core that screams faintly when bitten. It's actually air escaping stale packaging, but it coats your fingers with a sticky goo that glows under UV light. The side effect is a D6.
Okay, bye, Grim.
5.
5? You also will have rainbow sweat for 12 hours. Oh my gosh.
Blue.
So, yeah. The bunnies will just kind of watch you guys horrified as you eat those things.
Like,
Thanks for the heads up. What do you know about these things?
I know we wouldn't eat them.
Why?
How long have they been there?
Well, that's a valid point.
it's more a matter of needing to eat something.
So, yeah, are we actually getting any nourishment out of these?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, they've got 2,000 Casey cows.
Just checking. I want to make sure we're not wasting our negative effects.
Yeah, at the very least, you're getting fed, so you're not gonna.
Is this like a 1 meal a day thing?
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure.
Pretty much 2,000 calories a day. That will keep you going normal. Under combat conditions, you're going to start starving within a couple days.
Luckily, Alex doesn't have to worry about being in combat conditions at the moment.
Nope.
Quite true.
Well, you can walk around now. You've got a leg brace.
Oh, I do? Never mind then. I will
Yeah.
walk around.
And you can hobble around on that bad leg with the leg brace.
Yeah, I'm gonna help Alex until she adjusts, and then let her go.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, did we accomplish what we came out here to do?
No, I thought we were supposed to go to the market.
Yeah, that's where we're heading.
We were staying here overnight. Girls, are you heading to the market as well, or is this where we part?
We're accompanying you to the market.
All right, then. Thank you. Then let's go.
It is a long day of hiking. The bunnies will kind of keep moving a little bit ahead of y'all, either to recon or post up and evaluate threats and keep y'all moving.
Yeah, do keep Alex in the cart just so that we can keep her at a steady pace.
There you see it, rising from the cracked plains east of Garden City. Rust Spire Market squats beneath the jagged ruin of an old broadcast tower. Its twisted iron spire is leaning like a crooked finger toward the clouds. Around its base sprawls a ramshackle bazaar of welded scrap stalls, tarpaulin tents, and gutted shipping containers. Smoke, steam, and the stink of fried carrion waft through the air. Merchants hawk meat, quote-unquote, skewers of questionable origin. Traders deal in scavenged machine parts and ammunition, and information brokers whisper about AI patrols, bunny raids, and the latest horror crawling out of the huskwood. Violence is common but contained. Rust Spire survives because trade survives. And everyone knows if you spill too much blood, you'll be strung up on the spire.
What was that about bunny raids?
Yeah. Well, the bunnies will get you within sight of the place, and then they'll pat y'all or kiss y'all if they're,
Yep.
This is where we part company, y'all.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you for the escort.
You're welcome. Hope we bump into each other again.
Me too.
No.
It'd be nice to have a few familiar faces out here in the wilderness, and hopefully we'll be able to see each other again real soon.
Hopefully. Well, they'll get their gear and head off in a different direction, leaving y'all more or less within sight of the market. What now?
Can anybody remind me what it is we're looking for at the market? Are we just here to make connections or specific items?
Well, personally, I'm looking for shotgun shells.
Okay.
We were looking to possibly do some cells also to get Alex to some proper medical stuff so she could get her a actual leg.
All right. Did we bring trade goods other than what we picked up while looting recently? Okay. I'll take that as all we have to trade with is the stuff that we've just looted recently.
Well, I believe that you guys' cart had some stuff in it, though I don't know what it was. So.
I don't keep up with that. That's up to y'all.
Yep.
For example, there was the guns out of the sentry that we took out last week.
Yeah, I'm probably keeping the coil rifle though.
Okay. Well, so we've got the coins. There was a data core. There was some sort of crystal memory thing. What else do we got? That's it.
Hey, I don't keep track of any of that stuff. I'm just the GM. You guys have to keep track of your own loot and treasure.
Yep.
Did we ever make like a Google sheet or Google Doc that has all the stuff we've collected?
I thought somebody was working on one, but I never received one, so I
Yeah, I didn't either.
I thought it was either you or Grim.
Oh,
Uh.
I thought. Oh, was it Grim or me?
I don't think it was Grim.
Well, you had brought it up, I believe, last week, and so I figured you were going to handle that.
Oh,
Me?
No. Which queen?
Oh.
Alex.
I didn't know I was going to do that. My bad.
Who would like to start one? Just
Hang on.
So,
I've got it. I
started-
wasn't here last week, but I have the stuff from the week before.
Good. So I wasn't here last week, but I took the transcripts and got all the information of what happened and what loot we have. So I dropped that link in Google Docs or in the chat. All right, where did I put that? So
I tell you what, I will let you guys get that info together and figure out what you're gonna give up for loot in private. Using whatever communications you guys want to while we take a short break. What do you guys want? 10, 15, 5?
15.
Sounds good. Or 15, yeah.
Everybody want 15?
sure.
Okay. So we'll do a 15-minute break. I got 5:21 now, so we'll meet back at 5:36.
So, yeah, but we'll probably have to finish after that break, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
All right. See y'all in just a little bit. Hey, everybody back?
Yep.
I'm here.
If you're not here, say something.
Yeah, if you're not here, speak up.
I'm not here.
I feel happy. I feel happy.
Getting better.
That's Alex right now.
Yeah. That's true. Okay. So, we are in the outskirts of the trade spot. The Rusted Fire. Is that what it was?
Rust Spire.
Right. Okay. So we have taken count of our trade goods. I think we need to come up with, like I said, we need a list of prioritize to triage is the word as a medical person I would say. We need to triage our needs, our wants, and our hopes. And I would say that our top of our triage is to address the lack of functioning leg with Alex.
Okay.
Yes. No. Folks. Feedback.
It's not a bad priority at all.
Okay. So I'm looking at our list. So let's pull out. Well, what I'll do. Let me read off what I have here. So I see that we have no. See, we had 11 shotgun shells. I don't know how many we have now. We had 40 belted rounds for an SMG. We have one anti-material rifle with 4 shots left. We have 2 auto carbine convertible. Could be converted to an SMG, but can't do it yet. We have some power and parts. So this is where I think we're going to have most of our trade goods. There's a turret power core, a drone servo, synthetic torso parts, 2 impact torsos, male and female, and of course we have an abundance of food, water, protein bricks of various flavors.
Edward, can you
That's
get
it.
closer to your microphone?
Oh, you got it. I'm sorry. Sometimes I lean back as I'm talking.
Oh, don't lean into your mic.
That's It's I move around all the time. So okay, so that's what we've got. I foresee the things that are probably the most tradable are going to be food and water, but I think we need to focus on the leg, and that's probably going to require us to trade away our big tech items. Does everybody concur?
About just like getting supplies to bring back to the Enclave and finding someone to replace my leg.
Well, so the plan of attack is obviously let's find some way to replace your leg, but what other things do we want while we're here? What else do we look
We
for?
need food.
We can bundle deals.
We need food, definitely.
Yeah, arguably we could get a lot of that when we're scrounging. Like I got 13 blocks total, so.
I mean, if I were able to move easier, I could use that. Actually, no, I should be able to use my survivalist focus to help get food for us.
Okay.
And I have a water filter, like one that makes 1 liter an hour. So
That's on there. That's on the list of things that we have. It's a trickle filter. Okay. So guess at this point we're going to just enter the trade area and start looking to just get a feel for what the markets have and keep our eyes open for medical or high-tech traders.
Jesse will be on the lookout for the job board, see what is posting.
All right. Well, there are several zones that cover the market. There's the Spire Core, which is the central landmark, fenced off perimeter around the leaning broadcast tower. It's supposed to be neutral ground, and locals whisper it hums at night, picking up ghost signals. There's the Barter Rows, which are hundreds of stalls lined up in chaotic alleys. You could buy nearly anything here. Ammo, drugs, body parts, salvaged cyberware, fuel cells. There is the Flesh Pits, which is a foul-smelling zone where food is cooked, butchered, or grown. Rats are roasted whole, vat-grown muscle slabs, flavored protein bricks, fungal brews. Vendors are constantly screaming about flavors like maple syrup sludge or smoky barbecue guts. Then there's the Rust Docks, which is a storage area for bigger trades, vehicles, fuel drums, scavenged industrial gear. And then there's the Whisper Alleys, the darker hidden walkways behind the stalls where deals are struck.
I just want to verify that you said rats are roasted whole, not rats like little children.
RATS.
Yeah. That's what I thought you said. But I just wanted to.
No, they're the brats are put into a stew.
But they're tender and they crackle, kind of like succulent pork. It's fat enough.
It's a long pig.
Edward tries to get me demonetized.
Yeah, it's like roasting a pig. Okay, so a medical, technical, that's where I'm interested in going first, because my number one priority is my patient, and Alex needs a new leg.
Oh. So, searching around in the Barter Rows, yeah, you can find guys who are selling salvage cyberware. And there's even a few Ripper Docs who will actually do installs on people. They have big generators and operating equipment that looks like it's been salvaged from battlefields and hospitals and other things set up in metal shacks. You're not 100% certain all this is like, clean and infection-free, but people seem to be willing to take a chance on it.
Okay. Does there seem to be, kind of like the mayor of this area? Usually in street markets, there are people who are the ones that are actually in control.
Where's Master Blaster?
Yeah,
I have a notice skill, which is not, I don't have any numbers in it, but I have it. I have a 0. So I guess I'm trying to identify that person.
If such a person exists,
Yeah.
you don't know who they are.
I don't notice any activity that there's one person with whom.
You just got here. How would you even know?
Oh, well, I'm standing around and observing. That's so, I'm willing to put a little time in to make the right connections.
You're not sure who runs the place. You're pretty sure that, depending on where you go, that certain groups do control different parts of the market.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But it's not like television series where, you know, the bad guy wanders around and, you know.
Well, yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Like if there's somebody who's in control of all this, he's probably under some heavy guard and he's somewhere safe in the shade, enjoying his position.
Yeah. So, I mean, I happen to live in a neighborhood in the real world where I get to observe how these types of things work. And so there will be people who are not at the top of the food chain, but are at the bottom of the food chain. And then there will usually be one person that all those bottom feeders report to, who then may report up, you know, 1 or 2 or even 3 levels below the top. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
But I'm just not observing, which is fine.
I'm just not sure why you were looking for this person, but okay. I mean, yeah, you could probably find somebody who might look like they're, you know, could be somebody of a lower echelon person who runs the market. I mean, the market does have guards. So.
Okay. So I'm going to look for the least dreadful looking flavor of our new protein bars.
That's almost impossible to determine.
Yeah, I know. So I'll just randomly grab one, and I'm going to walk over to the person who I identified as, you know, this low level, keeps an eye on things, and so how do I want to so this person looks like what? Like a mook? Like,
I mean, they look like a guard. I mean, big, tough, armed. Bash your face in if you said the wrong word.
Yeah. So I sashay, as it were, over that way, and
everybody else is just kind of put on hold, doing nothing.
I don't know what it's. I keep prompting and giving them opportunities to do stuff. And
well, that's actually my job. So,
yeah.
What's everybody else doing, guys?
Jesse's looking for what job? Is there a job board, or is there a meetup place for where people can offer services?
Alex is following Jesse on that route.
Being pushed by Jesse.
Yeah.
You're limping around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you're asking around, people will, you know, direct you to the alleys, saying, yeah, usually people who are looking for work go back there, but you go back there, you best keep your weapon handy.
I see. And I look at Alex, you ready?
Yep, ready.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Enzo, what are you doing?
There together.
Don, what are you doing?
I can't hear you.
Oh, we lost him.
Yeah.
We lost him.
So Donovan's gonna go ask around about the surrounding area. He's gonna try to go collect some information about the various stuff going on, and also that thing you mentioned about the bunny abduction.
Bunny raids?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can now.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I've been talking this whole time.
Hilarious.
Oh, we didn't hear you.
Yeah, I know. I had to unplug and plug my microphone back in.
Okay.
Because I thought I was just being talked over by the doc there the whole time.
Oh.
So
Anyway, I was wanting to head over to the ammo dealers,
Okay.
and I'm looking for shotgun shells. Just find somebody that's got like a nice stash of them.
Okay. Let's see. So shotgun shells, yeah, you'll go to Barter Row. There's ammo stalls selling scavenged shotgun shells in small batches. Although they will tell you if you want to buy bigger crates of mixed ammo and stuff like that, you have to go to the rust docks to get the bigger stuff. Or if you're willing to take your life into your hands, you could always go into Whisper Alley and find out if somebody is selling something better.
Well, I happen to have something that to trade that you might be interested in.
Oh, yeah?
And I pull out a bottle of hot sauce.
It'll be like taste test?
I'll pop the top off and drop a drop off on their fingertip.
Yeah, try it out. Gotta roll an NPC reaction here. So, okay. What are you wanting?
I need some shotgun ammo.
Get you 3 packs of shells. Assorted.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll reach back and he'll get 3 packs of shells. They're all different, though.
Yeah, but there should be enough that I could at least get some of what my shotgun can use.
Well, what he hands you is 1 bag of flechette and 2 bags of tracers. Yeah, believe me, shotgun shell tracers is a thing.
Okay, well, I'll hand him this nice bottle of hot sauce.
Pleasure doing business with you. So you have 10 flechette. And 17 tracers.
All right. Oh, tracers can be fun to play with.
Yes, they can. They're almost as much fun as detonating flashbangs in highly oxygenated environments.
Also,
Live
you
and
can
learn.
drag
Live and
monsters
learn.
with them if you're a monster hunter for MHI.
Mm-hmm. Don, you said you were trying to collect some information on bunny raids?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see if there's an applicable skill here for you. It's probably going to be Connect.
I can't use
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, you know what? I will let you use Talk. Yeah, you can use Talk.
Good, because I have a 1 rank in it.
Good. Okay.
I have a 1 in it.
All right. Well, throw 2d6, add your 1, plus whatever your charisma modifier is.
Let's see. 6 and 4 is 10, 11, 12.
Wow.
That's the kind of guy Donovan is.
So, this guy will look at you funny. He's like, you ran into the Bunny Brigade?
I may have encountered them. I got by the skin of my teeth. So they say.
They didn't kill you?
Surprisingly, no. They took their pay and they let me go on my way. I don't know what more I could say about that.
You know, I don't know where they're from, but they've been popping up over the last couple of years here and there. Mostly they check out zones, looking for people, looking for stuff. Nobody knows what they're after or what they're all about. Just, they're all gorgeous and packed to the teeth with weapons. Sometimes they attack settlements. Sometimes they attack bandit chiefs and things. Nobody's really sure what they're all about. The fact that you were able to wander around with them for a while and not get killed, maybe they like you or something, or there's something you're up to that coincides with whatever they're doing.
So perhaps they've got a higher mission in place.
Well, yeah, that's...
The way they talked, it wasn't exactly like the way your average Joe would be talking. It was very technical.
Well, I know one thing's for sure. They're not from any of the Ark cities, because nobody's ever seen them in one. Not like they'd let us, scumbags like us get into an Ark city, but I hear from people who fled Ark cities. They've never seen them. But they look clean, like they come out of Ark cities, you know what I mean?
Say, what have all you heard about those Ark cities? Because I've hardly even set eyes on one of them so much as from a distance, let alone gotten a chance to talk to anyone from one.
What do you want to know?
Well, what goes on up at those Ark cities?
I don't know. I mean, supposedly they're all run by AIs. They're big, massive, self-contained urban habitats. Everything's all automated and it's all walled off and isolated. And some of them are built up vertical like towers, hundreds of stories high. Others sprawl across entire river valleys or industrial zones. They're kind of like giant living fortresses, but people who live in them ain't exactly free. I met some of the folks who used to live in Arks. They tell me that the humans are grown or printed, but they're all pretty much controlled by the AI. Births and deaths are monitored, and almost none of them ever leave. They're given work and military service mandatorily, and every citizen they make has a designated purpose. Those that are deemed useless or infected are repurposed.
You're free to live a life without control. Free from struggle, but free from choice.
Well, I mean, they've got plenty of food. They got plenty of water, medical care, and they're pretty well protected. I mean, those Ark cities have automated defenses, drone patrols, enforcers. But they don't all just, make humans. Some of them make cyborgs. Some of them make androids or mecha. But they're all run by AIs.
Where's the nearest one? Do you happen to know?
Well, the nearest one would be what used to be the Kansas City metro area. New Frontier. Kind of where Kansas City used to be. You can't miss the place because until you get to the Ark City, it's all a wasteland of dead suburbs and burned out buildings and battlefield debris. The city itself is real heavily automated with clean air filtration and artificial light sources. And it's all overseen by an AI. You can see it from the outside.
Much ever come out of there?
Huh.
Just the androids?
Well, just whatever they make, whatever goes out to fight, Before you even get there, you're going to have to cross one of the battle zones.
Worst comes to worst, could always go and try to scavenge, but I don't like those odds.
You want to try and scavenge out of an Ark city? Quicker ways to die, man.
No, not there, man. The them battlefields. There's bound to be plenty piled up, plenty of treasures. You just gotta be lucky enough to survive it for a bit.
Scavenger's dream, picking off the battlefields.
Good talk, man. Good talk.
Yeah, good luck. All right.
Yeah, that Donovan's gonna go try to catch up with the others.
Okay. So let's see. Donovan got his info. Enzo got his shotgun shells. Jesse and Alex are looking for a leg.
No, we're looking for jobs.
You're looking for jobs? Yeah. What is it you all want to do?
That's a Jesse question.
Well, I was figuring we'd look for what there is. I mean, there's one job Jesse could do. She's designed where I don't necessarily know if Alex would want to go for it.
We do have that synthetic body we could sell for that.
Well, it's only a torso, so
yeah,
that's all they need.
Yep. The female one, or the male. I mean, we got a female and a male, so.
Those are probably our best trade goods to get a new leg, perhaps.
yeah.
There, we could try with the parts from the third one that was busted.
I don't think that one would pay as well for the legs, or the leg I need.
No, I'm talking about using the parts and engineering new one out of them.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it would still have a working spinal cord.
I wonder if we could get the torsos active and working properly.
Oh no.
They're already
Okay.
active. That was kind of the problem.
So, well, yeah, but you're actually in a place where, they might sell parts and program chips and everything else to get them working again. So, the kind of tasks kind of jobs you're going to find in Rustspire, if you don't have a merchant or stall, if you're not selling stuff, I mean, that's always a job. That's their biggest job. That's the one that pays the most. Obviously, is being a merchant, an independent merchant. But that entails having a way to get stuff and sell stuff. They could always use security folks or gatekeepers. Or if you're just strong, you could always be a loader or a hauler. If you have any tech skills, they could use repair specialists for stuff.
Yeah, I got X, and I have Scrapsmith, so.
Sadly, Alex, if she were working properly and had a working leg, the best she could do would probably be like just being a scout or a ranger type person.
They do have runner and delivery scout positions, and of course they always have the the lowest rung of everything. A lot of folks will. No, not so much, but folks will come to the market to get a little bit of strange flesh.
Fair enough.
Well, let's see. How much are the those elite protein bars worth?
There's not really a monetary value so much. It's kind of a trade value. I mean, if I have to start breaking everything down into currencies, I'm going to need to be able to do that outside of the game session. Which I can do that if you really want, but
I say
kinda...
only do that if we come across somewhere that has a currency that's more widespread. There
is a basic currency, and it's been listed in Ashes Without Number. Because if you'll start on page 70 where it says money and trade, What you have is a stable post-collapse society where food and other necessities are still being produced in semi-adequate amounts. So they have prices for things, which if you go down to the gear sections, you'll see where it's got, costs.
Well, at this point in the game, I don't know what shit costs, so I'm comfortable just trying to figure it out right now.
Yeah, same.
Well, in this case, then, one service Jessie will offer, she'll check around some of the booth owners. She'll offer to be their booth girl. Like, she'll strip down and hold them together, get attention to their store.
Thought they could get away with booth babes.
The apocalypse happened, they're back.
Welcome to E3 2742.
Yep.
Of course, their first question is, what are you going to want for that?
Well, it depends. Oh, how much do they make? Where are they offering?
What do you want?
Small cut.
It's a market.
Yeah, small cut of the sales you do. That seems fair.
Small cut of the day sales?
Yep.
How small? Give me a percent.
10%.
Sounds fair. I mean, if you draw in some more interest.
Yeah.
Can you kind of clean yourself up a little bit?
Oh yeah, she will. She'll have the whole thing, and then she'll basically just strip down to, like, do they have anything for her in particular for where they've been like branded clothing?
In the post-apocalypse? No.
Okay, yeah, she'll just,
I'm not even sure what they're selling. But I don't really think I want to know. I think I want to know quite that bad what they're selling. So.
Then she'll strip down to her underwear, hold up a little sign.
All right. That's kind of your whole session. Okay, Stitch, what are you going to end up doing?
So I'm going to take one of these sealed bottles of hospital water and walk over to the guy who looks like he's security dude, and I have this unnumbered friend. You still having a hard time hearing me?
No, yes, I'm having a hard time hearing you, but also, what's your end game?
My end game is to make friends with this guy and find out where the best place, the most reliable person to get a new leg for Alex.
Okay, that's all you got to do. Because you have the automatic friend thing. This will be your automatic friend, one of the guards.
That's what I was hoping.
Okay.
I give him a bottle of this, brand new, clean. I come up to him and open. You can hear that crisp of a brand new bottle opening for the first time. And hey, friend, and offer him the first swig.
He's like, yeah, this is pretty clean stuff.
So, yeah, I just flew into town, as it were, and looking around, it seems like a lot of important activity happens down this street, and you seem to be the guy who's in charge of it all.
Well, it's up to you to write this down.
Yeah.
I'm Bishop.
Bishop, it's a pleasure. I'm Stitch. I'm a doctor by trade that's used to giving people stitches. So one of my friends has had a rather catastrophic injury to one of their legs, and if one of your compatriots, or God forbid yourself, were to find themselves in need of a new leg, where would you go?
I didn't understand half of what you just said, but You need a new leg for somebody?
Yes, exactly.
You want it grown back, or you want a replacement?
Well, I'm unfamiliar with the value of such a thing, and so I take our little wagon and show them the various bits and pieces that we have for trade. What would you recommend I do here? I mean, look, I've got these parts and torsos here. I think that, those would be worth at least a new leg. But what kind of leg?
Hey, it's a seller's market, so...
Well, of course. So who would you recommend that I go have a conversation with?
Go talk to Dr. Chop Top.
Thank you much, Brett. Dr. Chop Top. Bishop, I'm hoping to come back and see you next time, and I'll bring you something special.
Oh, can't wait.
Yeah, I'm that kind of guy.
I like blue nets.
Blue nets?
Yeah.
Is that like a blonde or a brunette?
You'd know one if you saw one.
A blue net. Okay. I'll
Yep.
keep my eyes open. So Dr. Chop Top, I'm gonna head how far down this way do you say?
He's over there where all the other cybernetic stuff is.
Gotcha. So I pull my wagon over to Dr. Chop Top. I look around. Do I see Alex and Jesse?
Probably not, since they're in the back alley somewhere.
Oh, no. Okay. Do I see any of my other companions?
Well, you probably see Enzo getting some shotgun shells and Donovan jawing with somebody.
Well, I'm going to, as each of them finish their exchange, I'm going to gather them and explain to them our opportunity, and we need to gather Alex and get her a new leg.
Okay. Enzo and Don, yeah, Stitch will come grab y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
What up?
All right. Well, we need to get Jesse and Alex so that we can try and get Alex a new leg. And they went back that way as I point towards these dark alleys. I'm not comfortable going back there, especially on my own. So we need to go get them.
Okay.
All right. So we start wandering around looking for them.
So you guys
Well-
see as you gather Alex, you see Jesse over there,
I found Jesse.
yeah, totally in the buff, and she is selling or she's actually modeling and pulling people in to a rather smelly market stall, and the crudely painted sign reads in both Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Hindi, and English: self-shame protein bricks.
No shame to her game.
And these protein bricks are molded, brick-shaped rations stamped with a caricature of the eater's own face or a generic loser face. They're in clear plastic wrap with scrawled marker labeling. Some have crude drawings mocking whoever buys them. They're often gifted as a joke or a punishment. Eating it voluntarily is a test of endurance or bravado. Refusing it can be a social slight. But some of the flavors include sweaty sock surprise, dumpster delight, and rotten gumshoe.
Lovely.
You can actually see them making it here. So, oddly, it's like these are kind of some strange protein bricks because they're more fresh than the ones that you have, and yet somehow so much more gross because they're making it right there in front of you.
So what's going into it?
Just all manner of very deeply shredded and concentrated things being dumped into a big processor and having bricks basically mechanically stamped out by people working on them. There's Jesse, standing there, advertising these bricks, kind of dancing with a brick and that kind of stuff, holding bricks in each hand. And
Ooh, have you ever seen that W.C. Fields act where he moves bricks around?
no, I was born in 1972.
Oh, you got to check it out, man. That's what she needs to be doing.
I thought you were born in 73. My bad.
I was actually born in 73.
Oh.
But the point is, I wasn't around when W.C. Fields was.
Dude, I watched this. Neither was I, but I watched it as a kid. My grandpa looked like W.C. Fields, so it's always fun.
Oh, my little chickadee.
Exactly.
Never worked
So anyway.
for animals.
So what now?
Well,
Obviously
Alex
Jesse's working.
Alex is
Well-
going with everyone else to get her leg replaced.
Okay, so y'all are gonna go visit Dr. Chop Top.
Yes.
Yep.
May
And
as well.
we're going to leave Jesse to make money somehow.
Okay. Well, just to keep it down on time, what is it y'all are offering? Because he has two basic kinds of legs. He's got Prosthetic Cyber 1 and Prosthetic Cyber 2. Prosthetic Cyber 1, it's visible on sight, and it causes 1 whole point of system strain, but it does mitigate a major injury. Prosthetic Cyber 2 is concealable and is only noticeable by medical examination, and it only is 0.25 system strain, and it still mitigates a major injury.
Okay. Well, the first thing I'd like to do is, try to trade all the parts of the torsos, and I'll be willing to move up the next level of a torso to try to get her the best leg possible.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, with him doing the installation and everything, he says, yeah, I'll take all your torsos, but I'll get you a Type 2 prosthetic.
Both torsos and the parts, or just one
Yep.
torso and all the parts?
Everything you got there.
Well,
Come on, surely we can come to a bit of agreement here. Like, it's multiple torsos for one leg. Come on, you can surely cut us a better deal than that.
Are those torsos... Excuse me, are those torsos of any use to you?
That's not. So we understand the position that you're expressing here. But what I was
looks like she
hoping,
needs a leg.
is correct. But this is again, a really good find on
Honey,
your
do
end
you
of
like
stuff.
hobbling around on that bad leg?
So
You
what
want
we're
me to fix it
hoping
for you?
that you could pop in a little extra juice, something to just that lets the rest of the world know that this is a top chop job, and you wish you had one like it.
Look, what if we even offer to advertise for you? We make sure that whenever it comes up, we point people in the right direction to you. Surely marketing like that is going to be worth a little bit of a discount.
I'm not worried about. Look, we're beyond the discount point. You misunderstood the position we're in.
No. You misunderstand the position you're in. Let me
I don't
explain it to you.
understand the position I'm in at all.
No. Let me explain it to you. See, your friend needs a prosthetic leg. I am willing to sell you a prosthetic leg and connect it, hook it up, and make sure it's working. What more do you need?
Well, see,
I think
when
it's
we
a fair
came here, we had a list of needs and wants. And you've talked about our need, but our want would be that we get the best deal possible. We're willing, absolutely have no problem with the full purchase price. But as a first-time incentive, what we're hoping is that you would, like I said, we want the rest of the world to know that this is a top chop job. And I'm sure you have some customizations that would impress us beyond belief.
Some customizations, like what?
Well, you're the expert. What do you think is your, iconic signature custom job that when the rest of the world sees it, they just are absolutely green with envy and wish they could be us?
If it stands out that much, then it's not a Type 2 you want.
Oh, well, that's interesting to know. See, you're the expert. We're just here to learn.
Look, you're carting around stuff that you don't need. I'm willing to take it off your hands. It's a fair trade. Take it or leave it.
I think it's a good price.
We're gonna take it. Yeah, I want the leg. Let's do this. Come on.
Yeah, it's
Done deal.
it's a couple of hours of work, but
Wow, that's it? Can I observe?
no. He's
I'm
not,
a physician. I'm an emergency doctor.
he'll kind of look at you. Oh, you're one of those, aren't you?
Wanna what?
He'll say, you know what? You paid enough. Why don't you come on here and watch? Just go sit over there on the stool and try not to be too noisy. And there's a bottle of lube in their corner there.
Thank you. You have anything to read?
There's a sign that hangs says no junior mints to be eaten while surgery enough.
Yes. I mean, yeah, it's pretty quick and painless. I mean, he basically puts Alex out, saws her leg off with some mechanical equipment, and then attaches a brand new one that is a 100% perfect copy of her other one. So,
What did I lose?
After a couple-
0.25 system strength.
yeah, but now you don't have a major injury.
Awesome.
You go better.
When you wake up, he'll be he'll test it out, make sure it's working all right. He'll tickle the toes and make sure it all feels and sensation. He'll give you a little batch of drugs and say, now you need to take one of these every day for the next 2 weeks just to make sure that the implant takes. But other than that, it should be just fine. It looks and mostly smells and sweats and everything just like your original. So you'll get stinky feet in that one with that one too.
Well, that's great. Thank you.
Mhm.
I will be spreading word of the amazing job you did to everyone we meet.
Yeah, I love it when customers spread the legs.
I will take that as a compliment.
Do you want your whole leg?
No, I don't. You can throw it out if you want. Or
Set
whatever.
it- You don't want to take it home in a doggy bag?
What are you gonna do
No.
with it?
Well, I'm going to go sell it to somebody else here who buys them.
So if we took it with us, we could go sell it to them ourselves. How interesting.
Want? I don't care. It's a leg.
No, I'm just trying to understand how things work. I'm not trying to,
Fella, it's a market. Anything and everything is for sale. Some people aren't too particular about what goes in their stew.
That's what I was trying to find out. Thank you.
Looks like meat's back on the menu.
Strike mate's back on the menu, boys.
So, is there any forms of transportation
They do
Yeah.
have transportation here at the heavy thing. Those are going to require some significant layouts of monetary value and some serious
Great, yeah.
NPC working. So basically, what I want to say is, let's go ahead and stop for tonight. But what I want you to do, is, since apparently we're doing this, and everybody knows how much T-shirt hates shopping trip RP. Yeah,
we're on a shopping trip, man.
You're on a shopping trip. Yeah, you're doing shopping trip RP. This is like, you know, this
Nailed that
drags the
chalkboard.
game down.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can skip it if you really want to.
Well, the goal
Well-
was to get the leg. That was priority. We've got.
Yes, you got the leg.
Yep.
I'm
The only
happy.
thing Jesse might want to do is trade the blocks for some actual like canned food or something like that.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. You guys will send me an itemized list of everything that you want to sell. Okay?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I will put a value on it and give it back to you. So that way, when we have to do marketplace transactions, you can, and I tell you, okay, that vehicle's going to cost you, 6,000 credits or whatever. You guys can figure out how to grab, 6,000 credits worth
Trading.
of stuff and trading goods and stuff and give it to them or start
You mean-
haggling.
You mean you don't want to be like Matt Mercer and come up with all the adult book names for the bookshop?
Oh no, I could
I don't know if
totally
you're
do
following
that.
in Critical Role.
Do you really want me? I can totally do that. That's the fun. That's fun. But
My
Okay.
favorite book, my favorite store name is still Bloodbath and Beyond.
Ah,
Fun. So I guess
Well, whatever,
oh, yeah.
whatever Matt Mercer may be, he is a genius at marketing the stuff he comes up with.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
The fact they
what
took
do I
a throwaway
carry in?
joke and turned it into a book is
Mm-hmm.
well, just to give you just to give you some examples of some Rust Spire market stalls and vendor names that I
yes,
have.
please.
Sweaty Sock and Sons, Dubious Rations and Fragrant Protein Bricks, Dumpster Delights, Questionable Canned Goods and Scavenged Snacks, Rotten Gumshoe Goods, Used Tech and Mildly Spoiled Food, all at a discount, The Gag Bag, Novelty Items, Gross Out Toys, and Prank Grenades.
Is there anyone who looks like Chum Bucket from the Mad Max video game?
It's been so long, I don't remember what Chum Bucket looks like.
Oh, I'll share a picture if I can on like your Discord server or something.
Okay. There's Farty McRations, Protein Bricks, guaranteed to clear a room. Oops Electronics, scavenged devices that may or may not explode. Bellyache Boutique, dubious drinks, protein pastes, and mislabeled treats. Slime and Shine, slicked over tools, armor polish, and sticky grenades. The Brown Barrel, fermented goo, swamp mash, and questionable ale. Chuckle Chips, jokey ammo and grenades labeled with ridiculous caricatures. Toe Jam Trading Company, all things pungent and slightly disgusting, but occasionally useful. The Laughing Gas Emporium, which is odd gases, smoke bombs, and funny chemical experiments. The Krusty Crate, rotten but useful tech in crates covered in mold and grime. Barf and Bargain, everything from old rations to minor medical supplies, all slightly rancid. And finally, Sticky Fingers, pickpocket supplies, thieving tools, and accidental joke items. And that's just 15 of them,
Mhm.
Could always come up with 100 more or so.
Would you like to know more?
Would you like
Click
to
here.
know more? Yes. But there you go. you guys finally made it to Rustspire Market. You guys can give me a list of everything that you want to sell. I'll put a price value on all of it, and then you just let me know what you want to buy. And we can either just take care of that off the books or off the camera and have it ready by next week or whatever. And
Yeah, I'll have to think of what I want. So yeah.
yeah, just check out the Ashes Without Number book. It's got it all.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'll put a file in Stitch's log there. We can put that information and consolidate it and then send it.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in today for our 4th episode of Ashes Without Number. And I think we'll have one again next week unless Grim decides to run something. But until then, we'll see you Tuesday for Tuesday with Geeks. Till then, y'all take care.
Adieu.
Bye.